Welcome, and today it's all about Vertigo zoom or Dolly zoom. Now this is a very impressive zoom effect and you've probably seen it lots of times in lots of movies, and here's some examples that I'm sure you recognise. By the time you get to the end of this video, you'll be amazed how easy this is to pull off in post-production. The other interesting thing about this effect is once you learn how to do it, you will notice it everywhere. And I see it on commercials, documentaries, it's on YouTube videos all over the place. So it's a very good skill to have. So let's learn the Vertigo or Dolly zoom effect. So the clip I'm going to be using you can find at pexels.com, and I'll put the URL up on the screen here. So once we've gone through the video, pop over to Pexels, download it, and you can try it out for yourself. Now, if we have a look at this video, it's got a couple of issues. One, it's very slow. It's not very exciting, and it's a bit ploddy, so we need to sort that out. And the other thing is it doesn't quite fit. So you can notice we've got some bars on the top and the bottom that we need to sort out. So before we can start affecting it with our Dolly zoom, we need to get that sorted. So let's start by getting our video to fit. Now we could drag it onto the timeline and transform it there, but just to show you an alternative, what we're going to do is we're going to leave it in the media pool, transform it, and then drag it onto the timeline, and you'll see we get exactly the same effect. Now let's increase the speed. What we're going to do is attach the retime control to our clip. In that way, we're going to double the speed by setting it to 200%. So let's do that next. So right click on your clip or press Ctrl R and select the retime control. Click on the down arrow that now appears and change the speed to 200%. It's easy as that. Now our clip is running twice as fast. And finally, let's remove the unnecessary footage from the end of the clip. I'm just going to move my playhead to the right place that I like. And then I'm going to use the blade tool just to cut all the footage away that I don't want. So we've now got rid of all the unnecessary footage at the end. Let's give it a go. So let's click the play button and see what we've got. Yep. And that looks fine to me. So brilliant. So let's carry on. The type of clip that you would put this effect on are the ones which have a slow, smooth sort of pan in or pan back. So that's obviously what we've got here. But as you notice, it's a little bit wobbly. So the first thing we need to do is stabilize it by using the stabilization control on the clip. So we need to click on the clip, activate the stabilization control, and for this example I think we'll move the smoothness up to its maximum to get as much as possible. One tip, this can sometimes have some strange effects on your clip, so normally what I might do is I'm not sure what's going to be the outcome, I might make a copy of the clip, try out the stabilization before I apply it to my main clip. And as you can see, that clip is now a lot smoother, so that's good, we can carry on. So the first rule of this effect is to find a focal point in your clip that you want to keep people's attention to. So in this case, it's pretty obvious, it looks like this guy's head here. So when we do the zoom in, that's the point of interest that you want to end on. That will give the proper effect. So move to the beginning of the clip and set keyframes for the zoom and the position. Then we need to move to the end of the clip and again set keyframes for zoom and position. Now we can make changes to the zoom value and the position value to create the effect that we want. So let's have a look at the effect we've created so far. So that is so much better than where we started, but I think we can add one more touch to it. I think we need to put a slight rotation on it just to give a little bit more disorientation. So let's do that now using the same process we did before, using keyframes. Okay, it's just time for one more finishing touch. We're just going to drag some music onto the clip that I've imported, and then we can see our final edit. Excellent. So we have covered a lot of stuff in a very short period of time. We've looked at retiming, stabilization, and we used two very simple effects, zoom and position and rotation, to create a clip that looks so different to where we started. So now that you understand the basic technique, please go off, find some clips and try it out for yourself. Here are some more clips that I've created using exactly the same steps that we've just gone through. So we're at the end. I hope you really enjoyed that, and I hope you go and try it out for yourself. Please subscribe, leave comments and notifications and all that good stuff. It really helps and I really do appreciate it. So have a great day and I'll see you very soon.